Chill out, bro.
Yeah, I think everybody knows JFK's death is very questionable. How it happened, or who did it, or whatnot.
Then he get shot twice, shot through the chest, and then they start freaking out. Then he got domed.
See, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I just know his head exploded.
I've been there though. I've been right there.
The
That's
second
where it happened.
shot. That's the second shot.
But Trump, though?
I would like to hear Tucker's take on this.
I can see that they trying to indict him. They trying to.
They said something about Vivek.
What did Andrew Tate say? First they lie and discredit you. Then they put you in jail. Then they kill you. The first 2 attempts have failed.
But you know Trump got that security.
Hey,
he does.
But
this is the CIA we're talking about.
Money talk bullshit. Wow.
Andrew Tate did say that though. This is the third step. I would like to hear Tucker's explanation behind this.
That means somebody finna hit up a little Andrew right now. Then
He been said that. He said he ready to die.
He always says that.
Yeah.
Here comes a story.
It's so funny how Vinny does this.
The man the authorities came to.
Is this from Breaking Bad?
For something that he never
looks like it.
done. Put him in a prison cell,
Nah.
but one time he could appear.
Is that live though?
Who is that lady?
So they're obviously going to see X as a platform. They're going to try and take X offline and metaphorically assassinate X. You've spoken at length in multiple situations about how you think that we are speeding towards assassination potentially for Donald Trump in his candidacy, because equally Donald Trump speaks hard truths that are uncomfortable for people, and also Donald Trump is a threat to the existing system. Do you really believe that we are on our way to a physical assassination attempt?
Well, I don't know what we're on the way to, but we're certainly on the way to something. I mean, one of the great lie that we tell ourselves is that our lives in the world are static. They're not. They're always progressing towards something. We don't usually know what it is, but we're always on the road to somewhere. And you just sort of have to ask yourself logically, like, what's next? I mean, the amount of energy and money and time and public attention, all of which are precious commodities, the asshole community has taken to destroy Donald Trump is just astounding. I mean, it's honestly like it's like the moonshot. In fact, they've expended more resources on destroying Trump than they did on getting a man to the moon, assuming you believe that actually happened, and I think it's in question. So
you don't believe shit.
It didn't work. That's the point. It didn't work. I mean, when they wanted to stop Bernie Sanders, remember, they kind of seemed to threaten his wife with criminal prosecution. Do you remember that? And all of a sudden, Bernie Sanders is on board with everything, and he stops whining about the billionaires, and he's actually friends with Goldman Sachs now. And like, Deutsche Bank isn't so bad, and like, I'm all in on the war in Ukraine, and of course we'll take refugees from Gaza. Like, they turned Bernie Sanders into a bitch, and they did that by applying pressure points, of course, which is what they always do. And they've done that to Trump at scale. We're gonna put your son in jail. We're gonna put your oldest son in jail. And Trump's like, yeah, you. I mean, again, whatever you think of Trump, you don't have to like Trump or even agree with him to appreciate the remarkable resilience in the face of like every power center in the world opposing him, except for like the presidents of El Salvador and Hungary. Everybody's against Trump, and he's still standing. So that does raise the question, like, okay, what next? You indict him 4 times. You threaten him with life in prison. These are credible threats, by the way. His trial begins in the middle of the primary season in March, a few months from now. And the guy is still running, and he still appears to be unbowed. So, you're kind of reaching to the bottom of your bag of tricks, and you find it empty. And it's like, we're threatening you with life imprisonment. Call it off. Drop out. Pick a successor and leave. Retire. We'll leave you alone. He won't. So, like, what else are they going to do? I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing here, but, like, why wouldn't they kill him? Seriously.
It's worth noting that Tucker Carlson's asked Donald Trump this exact question before. How did Donald Trump respond to the "will you be assassinated" question?
So the reason I'm asking you is I'm looking at the trajectory since 2015 when you got into politics, for real, and then won. It started with protests against you, massive protests, organized protests by the left, and then it moved to impeachment twice, and now indictment. I mean, the next stage is violence. Are you worried that they're going to try and kill you? Why wouldn't they try and kill you, honestly?
They're savage animals. They are people that are sick, really sick. You have great people in the Democrat Party. You have great people that are Democrats. Most of the people in our country are fantastic, and I'm representing everybody. I'm not just Republicans or conservatives. I represent everybody. I'm the president of everybody.
Never heard him say that.
So Donald Trump saying, of course, these people are sick, savage animals, and Tucker Carlson being the only person who has ever really effectively exposed them, talking also about his reporting on the JFK assassination as we mentioned in the live. The CIA did have involvement in the killing of JFK. JFK was going to scatter the CIA to the winds after shattering it into 1,000 pieces. And so that posed a existential threat to the regime. What is the regime writing about Donald
That's why
Trump?
they was trying to hit us.
Tucker Carlson, Trump assassination conspiracy theory. Explain where it started and who is pushing it. Oh yes, they call it a conspiracy
They
theory.
willing to play dirty, bro.
Then they write headlines like this: Trump faces assassination plot. Conspiracy theorist Alex Jones alleges. Well, what do you
Alex
mean?
Jones going crazy.
Plot.
He going too far.
They're literally writing
He
headlines
stinks.
about this. Here's what happens if Donald Trump dies while running in the 2024 presidential election.
Wow.
These are the headlines they're writing.
Goodness gracious.
The fear of a looming Trump dictatorship.
Dictatorship is
From
crazy.
the Washington Post.
Dictatorship's
Molly Hemingway
crazy.
saying this genre, claiming Trump is Hitler, because he might do to Democrats what they are doing to us right now, should be given the assassination prep label, which is exactly what Matt Gaetz is doing, saying that the media is greenlighting a Trump assassination.
Bro.
They call him a conspiracy theorist. He's back on X. And Alex Jones is saying, yeah, man, we're going to face some hectic times here with the potential assassination of Donald Trump. And the only thing that scares me about this is that Alex Jones has been right about pretty much everything else. So have a listen.
Are they going to succeed to prevent him from running?
I mean, they're succeeding in a civil war right now in Russia. I mean, yeah, the globalists hijacked the most powerful country in the world with all our ingenuity and all our money and all our power, and the world's in deep trouble. And again, it's not like I'm saying China or Russia are good either. It's just a monstrous situation. And if people don't get serious and get out of their comfort zones, I think they're going to demonize him, indict him. And then I think they'll blow his airplane up. I really, at a gut level, believe they're going to kill Trump.
Who's this?
Goodness
Trump?
gracious.
I believe the deep state establishment will murder him. I believe he's going to steadfast go through all this. He'll be 30 points ahead in the primaries. Nothing's going to stop him. And then they just, he dies of a heart attack because they poison him or they blow his airplane up. And I think, and Trump, by the way, talked to Roger and others and said, I'm ready to die, I'm committed, I'm going all the way. So,
What's rebuke?
Alex Jones has been right about virtually everything else.
I rebuke it in the name of Jesus.
I rebuke it too, but shit.
I don't speak death on no man.
But how many
What they're trying to do is help him by exposing the fact that they think it's going to happen.
Well, I just don't think this is gonna. I hope this falls like on the right people. Like I think like a lot of people the way they're discrediting it as conspiracy theories. Like the whole truth in it is gonna fall on deaf ears, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, conspiracy theories."
Let's talk after the last 20 seconds right quick though.
We, of course, pray that this isn't what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the times that we live in. It is important to know who your enemy is. And, well, people who would kill to retain power, those have always been our enemies. That is the thing that defines the worst
Imagine they
regimes
put
on Earth.
Blake in jail.
Yeah.
No.
I'm pulling up.
Are we the baddies?
Hey,
Stay based.
Now, how some of these people
Brother
feel
said
strongly about
stay
Trump
based.
is probably how we're gonna feel about Vivek.
hey, hold on.
not us.
Hold on. So like,
Who?
so if they hit Trump,
No, I'm just saying.
if they hit Trump, I'm not trying to say with that fat. I know y'all gonna get high
They
if I
said
say
that
that fat.
Alex Jones said they're gonna blow that plane up.
If they kill him, I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you need to say what you're saying.
I might move around too different. I might have to leave the States, man.
Wow. Where? Where's a good alternative?
Man, I might
Go to
have
Canada.
I might have to live
I don't
off the
think there's
land.
no better alternative. We just have to realize that this shit's rigged and this shit's just too dirty of a game.
I think if
We got to
something-
speak the truth and expose these
Hell
motherfuckers.
no!
guys,
After that,
I
feel like
if we
doing
see
it right
something
now?
happen to Trump physically,
doing it right now?
like they physically harm him, I think
I'ma shut up.
we have seen all the information that we need to know that there's a lot of
Okay.
corruption, there's a lot of strings being pulled, and that we're not in control at all.
yeah, that means all the American people, all the good.
Every American person, regardless of political affiliation, should feel some type of way about
Now,
this.
They should get
Like,
we will
whether or
literally
not
go
you
down
don't
the
like
road.
Trump, you should not wish death upon him.
We will
First
go-
of
Yeah,
all,
facts.
he gave
Hold on.
people money during COVID. He took care of us. He didn't want the economy to shut down. Like, regardless of how you feel, everyone has
They
to
don't
feel
want the
upset about
economy to
this.
be better though. That's what we're realizing.
They not worried about that, bro.
I don't know.
They're worried
what
about
they
their
want.
feelings.
But hey, no, actually,
I don't think it's about
they're gonna have to
feelings,
take
bro.
X down though, because the stuff that I've seen, bro, they have posted politicians weekly, monthly, and yearly paycheck. Have y'all seen those?
Yeah,
Bro.
Like Biden's was ridiculous.
Bro, they're
Barack's
posting like
was crazy.
regular politicians, Democratic politicians, and showing like what they're actually supposed to make and like what they've been making.
Making a lot of money.
Oh my god,
They're making tons.
If I realize how corrupt it is, I'm gonna cut my head. Go be
thousands
a
of
politician.
thousands a week.
The rich.
You can't beat them. Join
North
them.
of
They haven't-
Richmond.
They haven't LeBron James
The
contract.
Richmond, North of Richmond.
What?
I seen some LeBron
The
James
Richmond, North
contract.
of
Boy,
Richmond.
I seen.
we can't beat them. I'm gonna go join
I
them.
seen a
I'm gonna be on
$200
TV like
million
Ben Jones crying.
I seen 200.
Now I feel like shit. Tucker talking about he worried about Trump. Tucker doing just as much shit as Trump, damn near.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
They already got his job.
Well, he
If they offer me $100 million
To do what?
and go promote their agenda after
You the
and they
problem.
blow Trump up,
You the problem.
Trump gone.
No.
They got me $100 million.
Y'all, he gonna switch up.
You can't
on
beat
y'all.
him. Join him.
He the problem.
I'm gonna be
Kevin
American
Durant.
and I'm gonna get my AR-15 and we. Nah, let me chill out before they say we asserted the
I'm
right.
just playing. I actually wouldn't do that.
We're gonna go get
I
Alex
actually wouldn't
Jones.
do
No,
that.
actually, this is actually insane, guys. All jokes
No, this
aside,
no, all jokes aside, this is actually insane.
these
Like,
allegations
truly.
are.
I actually hope there's no
absurd.
merit to these allegations.
Yeah, this is insane.
But hey, I'm seeing it firsthand. With
But I
the
mean,
fact I've
if
never.
Alex Jones and everybody's talking about it, Tucker, you know,
they try.
We're seeing it firsthand with Vivek. Because
should
we
be
gotta be
honest.
honest, we didn't see a lot of Trump's campaign. We don't know a lot about Trump, but we know, some. We've seen Vivek's campaign, so we've seen every move he has made. For someone to come out and say they want to kill Vivek,
They try to hit him with
who
it.
said that?
Well, you ain't see that.
Somebody said they want
They trying to hit Vivek with that fire.
You ain't see that,
Someone
bro.
said they
He
gonna
saw
kill
that.
They
him.
trying to hit Vivek with that
Bro,
fire.
somebody said they want to kill Vivek.
And they arrested him,
Bro,
bro.
I don't know why I'm surprised. Anybody who speaks the truth these
Did not
days,
see
that's what
that.
they want to do, bro. They're not gonna let that happen.
So that's what I
They're
was
playing
saying.
dirty.